When we had last left the Envoy, they had finally arrived at Emerald Stair, where they found a whole bunch of revenant zombie lords doing farm work, and they talked to people down by the water beach area where they were on patrol looking after ruined buildings. And also, there was the Dream Scourge that was present, and there was Yatsley as well. But most importantly, there was a whole bunch of skeletons that came out of one who was sitting next to a big old sword. Now it was time to proceed back to town and perhaps carry on their merry way with questing. This is Avowed. Welcome back. Let's unhide that and zoop, there we are. Okay, so was there anything else around here that we had missed out on? I think not. I think we got it all, you know? I think we absolutely got it all. Okay. Look, there's some more dudes down there. Should we go beat them up, or should we head back to camp and, like, upgrade items and all of that, right? Some folks had written in, as well, with another reminder that I should be upgrading my stuff. In particular with regards to the battle with the skeletons and all of that down by the shoreline. The only issue with that is that until after that and after this area, I didn't actually have the materials for it, right? I was bottlenecked by the plant, Helia's Talon, right? We only just recently got enough for maybe 2 upgrades worth, which, you know, fair enough, we should probably do it. Let's see over here. Yeah, let's go back to camp. There we are. I'm very curious what the various totem buffs will be. Because right now, the Wodika one, max rank, pretty damn good. Right? Like, I assume we're gonna need these maxed out with all 6 ranks to even compete. Unless there's something amazing, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. What would be really wild is if you can activate more than one at the same time. I don't think that'll be the case, right? That seems too absurd. Okay. So, let's do upgrading here. And then, let's get this one going. Our sword. Good. And can I afford... Yep, I have just enough. Now, how about... What type of Aedyran do I need? I need Awakened Aedyran. What I'm curious about is, should I bust down some more of this stuff and get more Awakened Aedyran? Right? I think I should. You know? Part of me is really tempted to just keep rolling with this shield that gives move speed. I really like move speed. I'm really, really enjoying it. Right? I can't lie. I'm really liking it. It's two-handed melee. I should bust it up, right? I should bust it up. I'm busting it up. I'm breaking it down. I want that Aedyran. There we go. I'm doing it. Horse Cutter? Probably a really good weapon. Right? But that's a 2-hander. I want a 1-hander. It's gotta get busted. Boom. Give me that Aedyran. Philosopher's Riddle? Also a 2-hander. Also probably really good, but there's just no room for me to be 2-handing it. Right? I'm just not into that. There we go. We're committing to it. We're going in big time on this. There we go. Now, what I am wondering, maybe these lesser ones I should be selling off. Right? Because the returns are going to be a little scant, so to speak. Let's see. Woodsman's Labor. Damage against beasts and primordials. Full combo attack. I don't know. I like that this synergizes with our parry business. You know, I like that a lot. The shield unflinching duty. I feel like we got bust it down too. right? In what world do I want that over the extra move speed, right? I even tried out this Beetle's Bulwark here. While below 75% max health, a successful parry summons a beetle to fight with you. The beetle ain't that good, right? It's not that good. And you only get one. When I'm parrying shitloads. I only get one, whereas, I don't know, extra move speed. God, I love going fast. I love going fast, man. I love going fast. We could also break down this grimoire. Now that's a tough ask, because what if the shit in it I want? I'm gonna break down Woodsman's Labor. Fuck it. I'm busting it. I'm busting, dude. I'm busting big time. Alright, let's craft up some more Awakened Aedyran. There we go. And let's send this sword to the next level. Fuck it. Boom. It's now Big Perp. Okay. Now the real question is, how far do I want to go with Wind and Wave, How far do I want to go there? I do like it a lot. 10% move speed to most people may not be much, but it feels so good. It feels so nice to me. Am I willing to destroy Beetle's Bulwark? Am I willing to do that? God, I don't know. If anything, I should probably upgrade my armor. You know, that's probably what I should be doing. Yeah. How about unflinching duty? I need more Helios talent. I think I can build some. I can't. I'm out of Paradise Ladder. Fucking A. Huh. Yeah. No dice. Okay. Well, let's head on back to town, I think. I think I can do with this. Should I exit here? I think so, yeah. Let's exit here at this campsite. Because we need to go back anyway. Oh, hey.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Heed us. Never speak to her again.
You seem unsettled by Ludwig. Do you want to talk about it? What's your problem with her? Get out. I don't have time for you. What's your problem with her?
Blinding
Aside from the obvious.
light, a searing brand. We know it. We recall something, someone.
You don't like Wodica.
You are not safe with her.
Or is it Mogren? I keep forgetting who Ludwig is more into. Here, maybe I can learn right here? No, I can't. I know Ludwig. She wouldn't harm an innocent like you. Ooh, I love the idea that we can be so stupid and naive about this. Should we? Are you sure you don't have history with her? Can't you tell me more? I haven't done anything to anger her. I'm not afraid. You're worrying over nothing. Let's be naive. I know Ludwig. She wouldn't harm an innocent like you.
A false sheep. Light drowning out the shadows lurking within. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. No.
Did Ludwig hurt you specifically? It's not Ludwig, it's her goddess. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're safe with me at least. I'm starting to think you deserved it. Did Ludwig hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way. Violence isn't the answer. If it comes to it, I'll deal with her.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Okay. Sure. Let's see. Don't I have some steel garrote equipment that will, yeah, clue me in on this? Wodica. Okay. Do I have gloves that make me faster? Parkour speed? God, I love going fast. My Arcanist boots. Very nice. Yeah, the Arcanist boots. The extra move speed. I like it too much. I like running around, dude. I like it. Alright. Let's see. We could go all the way here to this southerly area, right? There's this little bit of a peninsula jutting out. We may as well check while we're right here. Should be no time at all to go look. Especially since we're running so damn fast. Holy hell. Look at me go. Okay. Is this it? Oh, it's in the cliffside area. I may not be able to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe I can. Let's see, let's try. The only thing that I wish I had in this game is a torch. Right? I know it's meant to be like early morning, kind of like overcast and all of that. Can practically smell the morning dew. But I do like having a torch. I like having a torch. There aren't any water-based enemies, are there? Okay, there's an invisible. Sure. Judging by how things went in Dawnshore, I'm guessing there's not a whole lot underwater just out there. And if there is, it's going to be like a very rare treasure. Okay. Good. Let's see. Yeah, so let's head on up toward Fior mes Iverno. Okay. And doing this may get me enough XP to just like ding level 10 finally. And we can start digging into those juicy level 10 perks. Oh look, there's a good plant there. Might be some Helia's Talon. Oh no, it's Settler's Arrow. Ugh. Okay. Oh, there's an enemy here. What the hell? Oh, is it a beetle? Huh, it is.
Right behind you.
Oh, shit.
Well done.
Jeez, is skittering all over the damn place. Wow, whole bunch are popping out now. Oh my god, that little dude went flying. Okay. Come on, Kai. You absorbed my shield bash.
Nice work.
Silver Fenning. Okay. Fantastic. Some more plant here. Now this might be... Yeah, notice it has a different look on the radar. Good to know. Should we investigate this little farm area real quick? It's right here. May as well. Okay.
Never saw it come.
Shit, there's a bear. Ooh! Oh no! Okay. Ooh! shit.
Right. You're not looking so good.
Taking a pot. Did that bear, like, self-destruct? What the hell was that? Okay.
That's one for us.
Good. Let's continue over to that little farmhouse there. Let's see, can I consume some essence regen here? Yeah, let's get some pickles. Why not? Alright. Ah, skeleton with a steel chunk. More shroom lords. Like I'm just gonna bop them. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Nice job.
Fucking yeah, those things are like self-destructing big time. There's the extra range on our charge coming into play. Is that another big one? Yeah. Whew! Oh my gosh. Kai, what was that? What was that maneuver? Okay. What have we got here? Lockpick, tarloaf, or tearloaf. I forget how you pronounce it. I think we learned how to pronounce that word in Deadfire. Anything else here? Can I not get into the remains of this building? I guess not. Okay. But this one looks like we might be able to. Yep. Knock, knock. Okay. Anything else here? Open this treasure. I guess that's what the chime was coming from the other room. Okay. Fair enough. Let's check this. I bet there's something on top of this, too. Golly, it's dark in here. Cabbages. Apples, all spoiled. Anonymous letter. We have warned the governor about the consequences of inaction. The rest of it is up to him. If it turns out that a change of leadership is necessary, we would be prudent to consider alternatives. The old man is one candidate. His protege is another. Though I do not think she aspires to leadership, that may work in her favor. We will monitor the situation. Wishing for a good harvest, your friends in town. Cool. Okay, over here. Yoink. Give it a pick. Got 3 of them it uses up. Wow, nice. And a fine arquebus. Okay. I bet we can get on top of all these. Right. Oop. Bird treasure? Oh, I can't quite get up there. Look at this. There's some little fun guys over here. Okay, let's try and beat the hell out of them. Oh shit, one of these.
Keep quiet.
I'm just charging it. Ugh!
Oh no, you don't.
Okay, dealt with. There we go. Oop, fell back. Okay, what have you got for me? Some shroomage. There's a plant over here. Look at that, we're picking up some other type of plant. Is that, yeah, Helios Talon. And there we go. Okay. Let's see. So do I have enough to upgrade my chess piece now? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. I will be lacking the appropriate Aedyran, however. Okay, fuck it, let's do it. Right. Well, should we explore this little section real fast? I think this is just part of the fields that isn't revealed on our big map.
First, my wife runs off to Paradise, and now this.
What's this? There's an enemy there. Is that what you're worried about? What is it, beetles? Oh, Shroom Lords.
Show me what you got.
Right. What an asshole. Okay. I took care of it.
Not one for talking right now. On top of everything else going on, now I can't get this blasted equipment to work.
Might. 6'5". Pretend to kick the machine. Have you tried persuading it? If you want, I can take a look at it. What's wrong with the equipment? Another time, perhaps. What's wrong with it?
I couldn't tell you. It's just that the, fluid doesn't line up with the tubey things or whatever.
If you want, I can take a look at it.
Oh, sure. Thanks. I hope you can find something I didn't.
Okay. With this thing? What? Oh. There's a common steel garrote stiletto in here. Did that fix it?
Hello, my friend.
I don't know.
Still having trouble with this old equipment.
I think we found the problem.
Oh, what happened?
We found a steel garrote stiletto in the machinery. Lie. There were a few loose wires. Look closer and see for yourself. We found a stiletto in the machinery.
I can't believe I missed something that obvious. Gods, I must be duller than a wooden sickle. Thank you, my friend. I can fix it from here.
Okay. Sure. Just a little miscellaneous task. Some world building. Okay. I wonder why this steel garrote would have... they went to lessen the influence, right? They're being paid probably by the Aedyran Empire to... what would you call it? Lessen the influence of the other factions in the area? Right? Because it's not just about the indigenous life and all of that, it's about the other people who've set up shop. Which includes, the Valians. Right? So if we fuck up their farms and make it seem like it's not worth trying to live out here, then that's more land for us. Can't go down the hatch. Ooh, what a gnarly noise. Okay. Hello. Do you have anything new?
Ah, care to see my wares?
I would love to care. Well, you haven't really got anything. Okay. Should I sell these things off? I think I should. Right, I'm definitely going to sell off these nades. I'll keep one of each, though. Except for the standard nade. There we go. Maybe I should keep the stiletto? I don't know. Do we think that's worth keeping? It could be. Alright, I've got 10 grand. Good. Let's get this fast travel point. Didn't even notice it before, and there's a little springberry there too. Cool. Alright. So let's head out of the coastal farms by way of the trail here. Because we didn't arrive through it. Maybe someone or something along the road that we should check out. Like these people. Hello?
They say he's still there, lying in the scaffolding.
It's a shame, a crying shame.
A shame, yes, but not unexpected.
Hello? Oscora?
It's just unfortunate, that's all.
Yes, love, but to be fair, you have seen the title of his latest dissertation, yes?
I have. I very much looked forward to his presentation.
Sadly, I believe we've seen as much as we'll ever see.
Pardon the intrusion. Sounds tragic. What are we talking about? Goodbye. We just butt in. Yeah. What are we talking about here?
Well, for those out of the know, we were discussing the death of Giacomo Filuccio, an animancer of note. Such brilliance, cut off in his prime. Truly, he was expected to set the world of animancy aflame.
Well, I suppose he had an explosive career, nonetheless. Oh, you.
Did we run into this guy? Was he the animancer experimenting with teleportation in Deadfire? Your humor is a fitting tribute to the deceased. How dare you make fun of the recently deceased? Will someone continue his work? Farewell. We're all about this kind of, like, baseless, hollow etiquette. How dare you make fun of the recently deceased?
Oh, if you knew Feluccio, you would think the whole thing was wonderfully humorous.
I think maybe that's just wishful thinking on your part, love.
So it is.
That was very strange. Alright. Potter's note. Yatsley placed an order for a replica of a godless vase. Again. I swear she's obsessed. The way she looks at dusty urns and pots is borderline obscene. What part of dead civilization does she not understand? I make pottery in the taste and style of the living. Besides, godless pottery is too fragile. Practically shatters when you breathe on it. No. Here, I draw the line. If she wants a vase, she can find her own. A little advice. My dearest Volpine, I know you're the one that broke this pot. It's okay. Next time, just please let me know instead of leaving it as a nasty shock for me to find when I go to the studio, alright? You're not in trouble. Mistakes happen. All the love in Eora, your mother. P.S. I was wondering, you may be wondering, how I know this was your doing. All I will say is that next time, you may not want to leave your favorite dolly behind at the scene of the crime. Oh. Okay. Anything else around here? Loot in a well? Nope. Okay. Fisherman's Journal. I don't think we've read this. I remember when the fish swam into our nets, when the rivers twinkled and with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful you could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait, avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listen to their instincts, we'd all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. I don't know that we've been to this building, have we? Well, I bet we have. We just didn't see that little journal note. Okay. Have I been through this little part of town? I have not.
You there. You look like you know where you're going.
Vaguely.
Can
Hanewa.
you tell me the way to Fior's market?
You're already there. Sorry, I'm just as lost as you. I don't think Fior does much commerce these days. Good luck selling that to... Good luck selling to that bread line. Can I trade with you first? Can I trade with you first?
I don't have anything to sell.
Oh.
I came here to stock up on... Oh no. I don't believe it. This is the market, isn't it?
I've heard Fior's crops aren't doing so well. Be careful. Fior might have been hit by this Dream Scourge. Did no one tell you what's been going on? No one told you?
We've had our own dream thralls to deal with.
Dream thralls? No, we didn't get any.
I came
Oh,
here
there
to
we
cut
go.
a deal that feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
Oh, int 2 out of 5. There's a dock south of the city. You might find other traders there. Is there anything else you can trade? I don't have a solution for you. Yeah, there is that trader at the dock.
That's not a bad idea. I'll still have to face my boss, but maybe this will buy me time. I'll think of something. Thanks anyway.
Okay, cool. Sure, anything else here? Alright, yeah, let's do an upgrade real quick. Oh look, you actually do trade? Oh no, it's someone else. Yeah, let's go upgrade our crap again. Can we upgrade our armor? Is that what's up? Do I have the mats for that? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Let's see, back to camp again. Good. Because all of the equipment that you find, I think including from vendors, scales with your highest grade of equipment, so if we can get our armor up to purple, then we'll find purples everywhere. Wouldn't be too bad. Okay. So, workbench here. Get that going. And how much Awakened Aedyran am I missing? Ooh. I don't have a single bit of it. Ugh, okay. A little light on Awakened Aedyran. Okay. Let's see. Exit to previous location. Good, good, good. Andra. Sailors in coastal towns make offerings to Andra in hope of keeping the tides low and the seas calm. Good. Okay. Get this plant. More Helia's Talon. But we don't even need that right now. Quite yet. Cool chickens! Chicken jockey! Sorry. Alright. Raw trout.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the animancers starving as well, Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
There's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
Alright, hello.
Godlike.
What about you, Rubeno Selva? Well, I can
Another late
chat with
harvest.
you big time.
How do they expect me to feed my family? Last season, we were lining up all the way to the river, but at least there was enough food for everyone.
Perception 02. Someone in town must know why this is happening. What do you think is going on? I should get going. Best of luck. What do you think is going on?
I think Emerald Stair is dead, and we're fighting over the bones.
Right, this is what I want them
Animancers
to
are supposed to work miracles on these lands. But what good are miracles if we're starving?
I'm curious. How much do you think this is the result of the Steel Garrote intervening? And how much do you think this is either their direct manipulation with, like, the supply of food, or they were manipulating and screwing around with something else, which got the Dream Scourge to, like, more freely flow through the area, and that is doing the damage, right? I'm curious if it's the cause or if it's like the effect, so to speak. Okay. I'm looking for someone in charge. Maybe they'll listen to reason. I've seen my share of miracles. Maybe yours will come. Stay strong. Someone will find a solution. Let's say that.
When? How long are we supposed to wait when there's nothing to hope for? Animancers gave us these farms. If the harvest doesn't come, they'll be the ones who pay.
They didn't blight your farms. Don't be so quick to grab your torches and pitchforks. Right, I think I'll be going. We need to keep order. Don't be so quick to grab your torches and pitchforks.
We're not worried about biting the hand that feeds us anymore, now that we know it's empty.
An empty hand can still slap the sock out of you.
Word of advice, Outlander. Don't tarry in Emerald Stair. Not if you value your life.
Anything actually in here? There's like a whole bunch of grain. Alright, there's some wine. Bunch of spoiled stuff. Oh, there's a potato. Anything else? Common sword, health pot, Mogren's Fury. Common shield. Okay. Anything around here? Nothing there. Can't open that. Okay. Oop. I saw I could jump up there. Alright. Hello? Oh, you're a vendor lord? I think? No, you're just a farmer.
Did the cow step on your face?
You motherfucker! Did a cow step on your face? Letter from an animancer. I know people are restless, but I cannot quicken the harvest any more than we have already tried. The land simply will not give up its bounty, and forcing it only makes things worse. Maybe it's time to venture out and buy grain from one of the other settlements, in case they're having better luck. Just don't say who it's for. We have a reputation to uphold. Okay. Anything here? Ah, free potato. Free money. Okay. Hello, Lucia Melser.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign. Please don't burden me with your superstition. What makes you think my presence means anything? Please don't burden me with your superstition.
Some of us just like to know there's order to be found in all the chaos.
Oh, there's order to be found.
If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Before that happens, I need to consult with an animancer. You could always ask the other settlements for aid. Like Paradise.
You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Well, let's see what you do have. Oh. Animancer's Swallowtail. Max essence and carry capacity. I feel like in this game, carry capacity is quite shit. You know? Since you can just send stuff to camp. If I break it down, I do get Aedyran. Only one, though. Probably not worth it, right? Given how expensive it is. This brightly dyed padded armor has essence-infused Aedyran shards sewn into hidden pockets throughout it, significantly increasing the wearer's own reserves of essence. They can also be used to power various animancy devices if needed in a pinch. Much like any attire designed for use by animancers, this jacket comes equipped with more accessible pockets and attached pouches than most reasonable people would ever need. Okay. Yeah, all I need is Awakened Aedyran. Okay. Should I buy any of these? Helia's Talon. I could maybe do with some of that. Right? Fragments of the Offering. This map provides information on the locations of fragments for Scan's God Totem. Oh, that's the next one then. Okay, sure. I will take that. To find the totem of the Quiet Slave, an ancient tower you must brave. Left alone in fallow fields, the ritual blade thirsts for skin freshly peeled. In a place of worship amidst moldering rot, this idol continues to scheme and plot. In a damp hollow, its sibling waits full of rage, while its previous owner decays with age. From on high, the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds of revolt near at hand. In a verdant glade where old ruins crumble, you will find beads dark and umbral. Man, that's... Ooh, man, crumble with umbral? Holy shit, what a fucking rhyme that is. My god, you've done it. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone, the Octet of Skulls sings its silent song. Dude, crumble and umbral is a... That is a thing of beauty. Holy shit. Let's buy all those picks. That's for sure. Should I buy the Helia's Talon? No, I'll hold off. Right, I'll hold off on it. We don't need it that bad. We really need the Aedyran, though. Okay, thank you. I got the fast travel point. Sure. Where's this lead to? Oh, look. Haven't looked in here.
If you came to bless the crops, you're too late.
Oh, just because I'm a godlike, huh? I'm gonna fucking bless your crops? Just because I'm a godlike with shit growing all over my head? You think I'm gonna give you a blessing? I'm gonna give you my boon? You should be so lucky as to receive my boon. You're gonna get a boon right up your keister if you're not careful. But by decree of Governor Ignacy Vidaro, food rationing is now in effect. You may buy enough to meet the needs of your household, but unnecessary hoarding will not be tolerated. Pass the word to those who cannot read it. The harvest is coming. There is no emergency. Okay. War's peace. Anything over here? There's a cool, fun-loving pig. Pretty normal-looking pig, actually. Whoa. I can't even go through the pig. Alright. Yeah, to be sure, animals in Eora mostly look like our animals. Right? They tend not to look extremely alien, which we've seen a lot of them alien here, and I think that's a result of being in the Living Lands. Right? It's region-specific, I suppose. Look at all this. There's some goodies up here. Hello. Give me that. Good. Okay. Got a plant over here. Some type of shroomage. Springberry. How about this building? Oh, that's the one with the line. Over here. Nothing much. Have I looked in them all? I think I have now. Well, there's that building over there. I don't think I've looked. Yeah, I haven't looked at that. Let's go have a peek. Bunch of shroomages growing. Oh, spore lords. Good.
Let's see what you got.
Lovely. Is that Helia's Talon right here? No.
Good team.
Some soul pod. Anything back around here? No, but it seems like we can most certainly get in here. Can't quite jump on top of it, though. But probably don't need to. How about around here?
Oh, more of
Before
this
we go
stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
In through the back. Oh! Rats love art. Some goodies there. Anything behind this? Place for somebody to be snoozing and losing. Treasure map. Oh, this is a treasure map. Okay. That might be part of... Oh no, that's the Animancer lit tower. And there's like a bridge or aqueduct. Okay. This seems simple enough to discern. Oh, it's reversed. Okay, it was mirrored somehow. It was a magic piece of art. Treasure map, Painter's Regret. There's no place for art in a living land's gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Oh. Okay. Good. Anything else around here? I think that's our campground, right? Yeah. Should be. There's this section here in the center. We may as well run across it. Oh, it's here you all.
Save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. The rips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
Be patient and things will get better, I promise.
Equipment maintenance log. Oiled the essence conductor coil thing, tightened a spiritual bolt, ripped out that garbage healing crystal. I don't know what half of this stuff does. Damn Zorops won't even touch our crops, but they sure keep tearing into our machines. I can only patch them up so many times. Go and see the tribe to the north if you don't believe me. They're not too keen on us being here. These days, neither am I. Okay. Hey, y'all aren't revenants. Y'all ain't vessels. Y'all are people. Okay. Now there's some type of plant over here.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
Hey, what's going on?
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Aedyran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
You're using your dead to work the fields? I don't see the problem with revenants working the fields. I agree with her. The dead shouldn't be used as farming equipment. I have no part in this. Goodbye. Yeah, it's an abomination. Animancy, it should be as it is in Aedyr. In the Aedyran Empire, we have it outlawed. For good reason. This is disgusting. No wonder your crops are spoiled and fucked up. The dead shouldn't be used as farming equipment.
At least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense.
Okay. Let's head on up over this way. I don't know, that person was staying there like they had something to say.
What the... God, you scared me.
Okay. Sure, yeah, I like that. It's his delivery was great. Oh, some goodies in here for sure. Ah, a little lockbox. What you got for me? Decent stuff. Can I get into this building? Oh, not through that door. Not through that one either. Maybe I can get on top? Can I climb up this? No, because of the plants. Ooh, I can't jump up that. Okay. Can't get on that. There may not be anything else here. Maybe I can jump onto that peg. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm pegging big time. Look at that, there's bird treasure up here. Beautiful. Okay. There's a little quest over yonder as well. Can I crawl under this? No. Grenade. Notice of move. Those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find a new domicile within the walls of Fior mes Iverno. Living outside the walls has simply become too dangerous. By order of Governor Vidaro, this property is to remain vacant until further notice. Okay. Over here. Got a nade. Anything else? Let's see. Can I get in here? I don't think so. I don't think I can even get on top of it. It's so fucked up. Well, maybe. Nope, not quite. What do we got over here? Oh, some little fucking assholes.
Unseen. Another one down.
Good. Anything else here?
We got them all.
Don't think so. Just a few pissed off shroom lords. Okay. Well, let's head into town. Hello?
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
Me? Why do you keep insisting I have to be wrong?
Calvina, what's going on?
What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know.
How do you know about me? About what? Someone in danger? Are you looking for something? Are you being a public nuisance?
I'm trying not to be. I can explain. I was out hunting for spring bears yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were Aedyran. I'm sure of it.
They were probably still Garrote. Where were they going? Did you see any sign of a camp? How many were there? Were they doing anything suspicious? Were they doing anything suspicious?
The fact that they were there at all is suspicious.
Really?
I wasn't going to get any closer. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face behind the cowl and mask.
Perception 03. You're not giving me much information to go on. You're better off not getting involved. The woods will lie to you. You can't always trust your eyes out there. Let's say that. It's a cover-up. The woods will lie to you. You can't always trust your eyes out there.
That's nonsense. I've been exploring those trails since before I could walk. I know what I saw.
Listen, Calvino. Listen, friend. You didn't see anything. Let's see over here. Good. What's up with you all?
You can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fior will be better able to survive if they accept help from the Aedyrans.
The Aedyrans have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradis.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
Yeah, they want them to fucking, like, submit to Paradis, to the Aedyran influence there. Right? Dunna?
I find these people despicable.
Dunna, they kind of are, using their animancy. Foul.
What happens when this madness spreads to Dawnshore?
Don't worry, Takioka. I'll make sure it doesn't. Me and the boys in blue, or the boys in royal purple and yellow. Alright. Diago Antomonado.
I have things to do, you know.
Okay. Huh. Southern Gate Beacon. Sure. Oh, a little bit of plant back here. Burned lady.
You showed up at a bad time.
Okay, Nico, what's your problem?
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Unfortunately, that is where I'm headed. Giata? Now this I have to see. Giata?
One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
What are they fighting about? Maybe she could help me. I'm looking to consult with an animancer. How are you faring against the Dream Scourge? Thanks for the advice. How are you faring against the Dream Scourge?
Not well, apparently. Giata says it's infected the farms, and every day it gets harder to doubt her.
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Look at all this. Quite the little area you can run around here. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Man, I'm never going through the fucking front door. Okay. But look at that, there's some little cave system. Okay, we better back off for a bit. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet.
I like that you can kind of tell the allegiance of these soldiers, right? Based on not just accent, but now that we're in this perspective, it really shines through. But their get-up, right? Which you could kind of tell in Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. But, you know, it wasn't quite as exquisite, right? Given the isometric, like, top-down CRPG perspective.
Good to see you.
Okay. Anything else around here? Alright, in we go. Ingwithan. They were an ancient society that vanished from Eora. Today they are remembered for their grand architecture and deep knowledge of soul manipulation. You think we'll get some Ingwithan information here? I was assuming just godless, but maybe the two are more linked than you would think. Oh, Captain!
The Emperor's Envoy. You're a welcome sight. Thank you again for your help with the militia in Paradis.
Well, standards must be maintained. Nod politely. Well, standards must be maintained, Captain.
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Foul. I agree, Captain Elfir. It is most disgusting. Arcane Scholar. Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely that animancers are causing this plague. Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. I'd suppose the aliens don't like Aedirans telling them their own business. Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague.
Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Aedyran interests.
What are you talking about? Stare quizzically. What are you talking about? We're asking her to say the quiet part out loud. What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, Envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Okay. Ah. Ilias Talon. Captain?
The Steel Garrote are never far.
Are you in cahoots with them, or are you just a fan? I like the music. Cured Bovigron loin. Scanclaw leg. Thorn fruit. More goodies back here. Sure. Can open that. Got a vendor lord here?
What else to get?
Orden Petru.
They do such lovely work here, don't they? Hang on. I know you from Solace, right? I'm afraid I don't know who you are. Just as you don't know who I am. You're blessed a mad. I remember you. I gotcha. So, we understand each other then. I never thought the world of animancy could be so varied and fascinating. I can make use of so much of this equipment.
So you're a Pargrin. I heard your people didn't travel outside of Galawain's tusks. I'm always amazed by animancy. Animancy reeks of the unnatural. Let's say that.
You remind me of... never mind. Everyone is allowed their opinions. If you see anyone else from Solace Keep, just do me a favor and don't tell them you saw me.
I'll keep your secret. Why not? I won't lie for a stranger. Why not?
It's not worth talking about, really. Some of my fellow wardens might misunderstand. But we still don't even know why you're here. You know what I mean.
What?
And Marius, it was good to see you. May you find all you're looking for and more. It's important that the council not hear about this.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
Spoiled food. Honest Emil.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Okay. Sure. Well, let's go inside of this building right here. Some kind of alchemy shop. Oh, it's a bounty board. Hello, Bounty Master Martella.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim.
So what is your role in Fior mes Iverno?
Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Eora.
Intellect 2-2. Why are you here instead of researching?
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
Alright, I'll return when I have bounties to collect.
Aurat Augori. I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Beldereno. Attention! A reward will be given for killing the Earthblight known as Beldereno. A number of rangers and settlers perished in a natural disaster, and now their souls are bound together in agony, incarnated as the Blight. Please put them out of their misery. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Martella in Fior mes Iverno.
Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Saimiko. Becoming part of a Blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
I forgot that's what was the deal with Blights. And there's like greater Blights too. Oh man. The Trantons. Attention! A reward will be given for killing the notorious Tranton bandit gang. Located in the Western Forest, these outlaws are responsible for a number of raids on outlying farms. Someone needs to ensure that these raids end for good. To claim your reward, yada yada.
Oh, the Trantons. A bunch of batzos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Bazzo. Pastinago. Adico. God, I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. Bounty. Old Nuna. Attention, a reward will be given for killing an ancient and dangerous bear. An ancient bear that has taken up residence within the grotto. Some citizens familiar with the region's history recognize this bear as Old Nuna, a beast responsible for the deaths of many rangers. To claim your reward, yep.
Be careful with Old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
Delemgan. Maybe these are ones I killed. Attention, a reward will be given for killing a group of Delemgan within the Western Forest. They've been acting more aggressive lately, attacking rangers on patrol and researchers out in the field.
Ah, those Delemgan. They are not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, ne?
Flashia's Dispatch. Oh. Wanted. Sansa, a cartographer in Paradise, has reported his assistants, Flacia, missing in the Emerald Stair. A reward will be offered for the return of Flacia's cartographic notes. Below is her last correspondence, posted to provide clues to her whereabouts. Good day to you, Sansa. I hope this letter finds you well. I am pleased to report new progress on my charts of the Emerald Stair. I've taken up near a curious ruin that the locals call Naku Tedek. Godless, perhaps? I will note it. Such architecture I've never seen. I know I should be diligent and focus on my work, but I cannot help worrying that my presence here is a burden. Though the Fiorans welcome me warmly, it is clear they have fallen on hard times. I hope to finish quickly. I'm yet another mouth to feed. Kind regards, Flacia. Nothing to say about that one, huh? Bounty Zorops. A reward will be given for killing the Zorops that have taken up residence at the abandoned farms northwest of Fior. If those farms are ever to be reclaimed, the Zorops will need to be driven away from the land. Okay, last two, nothing. Nothing in particular. Alright, in we go. Knock knock.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps?
I don't know, I'm gonna take this free sample back here. If you don't mind. Oh, look, more free stuff. Free money, too. A letter? Beautiful Hector, I write this without hope, knowing you'll never see it. Every day I come into a tea shop, watch as your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers. But you never notice. I imagine, what has captured your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression? Each time I wish that it was me you looked at with those glazed, blurry eyes. Forever your magpie, Abrit. You want them to look? You want them to look with their glazed and blurry eyes at you?
Ingredients are fully stocked.
Okay.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Wait, who's Velino? How's business going?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dream Scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers.
Essence enlargers.
At least you've come in.
Int 22. You can profit by selling such products yourself too. Ignore them. Your customers will return eventually. People are scared and want reassurance. That's all. It's a free market, Puria. And trade must flow. You can profit by selling such products yourself.
I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them.
Yeah, but you would have money like them.
Would trust
and
science,
business.
But I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Alright, I need some supplies. What do you have? Oh! Here's the results of our labor. Minaletta's Conduit. It is a wand, I think? Yeah. Charged missile plus 5% attack damage plus 30% max wand range. Hits deal 10% shock damage. I do love that wands are in this game. I do really like that. This metal wand has been built in a way to allow more efficient channeling of the magical blasts this type of weapon is known for. The techniques to do this are known only to a small handful of master wand makers, but the effect has been described as being for wands what rifling is for firearms. This particular design was first created by the Archmage Minaletta, known for her many spells that unleash missiles of pure force upon their unfortunate targets. Very cool. So if I did take like one of these wands and broke it down, yeah, I'd only get the other mats. Well, I'm definitely going to buy this Awakened Audra. There we go. Should I buy some Hylia's Talon? I don't think so. Right, we're fine, aren't we? I think so. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Let's see, we got some more plants up here. Another vendor lord as well. Okay. Knock, knock. All Leaf's tea, some cheese. Oh, what a feast in here.
Care for a refreshment?
Oh, it's you, Ector. Alright. Ector Brewer.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
No wonder this place is as dead as a tomb. Is something going on around here? What is that enchanting smell? I'll keep that in mind. What is that enchanting smell?
Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
You must see a lot of animancers around here. It does? I really just came in for a cup of tea. You must see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
Arcane Scholar. Maybe that's why animancy is so unreliable. Everyone's fatigued. Speaking of which, I could really use a cup of tea. Sounds like you're running a public service. Maybe I'll come by later. I could use a cup.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
Okay. No tea in a tea house? Maybe later. Oh shit, reactivity to the note we read. Did you know that Abrith has a crush on you? No tea in a tea house?
The fields have been unproductive of late, and what grows has not risen to our standard. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback and not a sign of things to come.
I want to bring up a Brit. I like the idea that Ector may not be into a Brit, right? Because Ector has a super chill and calm and relaxed vibe, and a Brit is super bouncy, right? A Brit is reads as being fairly twee and extremely bouncy. And maybe Ector just ain't into that. Did you know that a Brit has a crush on you?
What? I mean...
Oh.
I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
I found a note by her shop. Very steamy. Why don't you ask her yourself? Well, when two or more people are attracted to each other, on second thought, forget I said anything. Why don't you ask her for yourself?
Oh, what a horrible idea. It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
But never me. Start by flirting. That usually gets things moving. Marius, any advice? Kai, any advice? Marius, any advice?
Get a flute? No one could resist a flute.
Oh, great advice.
It seems
great.
I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear.
Why is this place called the Gifted Magpie?
Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen.
What did it say? That's ridiculous. No, it didn't. I fail to see how that leads to opening a tea house. That's ridiculous. No, it didn't.
I know many good folk around town who would swear otherwise. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are.
What happened to the magpie?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Either it flew away on
it flew away.
Business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with. A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief.
Those are my favorite ones, though. Let's see what you have for sale. War Mage's Bracers. 10% lower essence cost, 15% shock damage. These delicate-looking golden bracers are actually quite durable. Or in actuality, quite durable. Channeling electricity while wearing them is drastically more potent, and should only be done if there is a thick layer of clothing between these bracers and their wearer. When particularly powerful spells are channeled, however, the gold can grow so hot that it scorches the wearer even through their clothing. My god. Fine robe, treasure map, practical pockets. A good ranger is prepared for any challenge, but the best ranger has snacks on hand. Now that I've retired, I've no further need for my coat of many pockets. Use it in good health, though the crumbs and smells of cheese. Though mind the crumbs and smells of cheese. Okay, I'll buy that. Thank you. I don't think we're familiar with that location. Anything else I should buy here? I don't think so. I think we're good. That'll do.
Envoy, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Take your free essence pot back here. Silver Fenning. Anything else? Hey, there is tea back here! You lying sack of shit! Come on. The Aedyran Empire knows all, sees all, and drinks all the tea. Okay.
Come on, come on. My invention
Are you a vendor lord?
to enlarge your essence.
Oh, yeah, I need my essence really enlarged, Ona.
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
It's too small, too shriveled. Got some Soul shrinkage. Well, I'm a godlike, so I've got some divine heritage. Not as much as I would like. Why, what's wrong with it? I don't have a moment. Well, I'm a godlike, so I've got some divine heritage.
Wrong.
Eh.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
It's funny you say that. Whatever can be done. Run that by me again. I've heard enough. Farewell. Run that by me again.
My invention can increase the potential of your soul by getting rid of all the clutter, all those past lives dragging you down. So what do you say?
Alright, let's give it a try. Fuck
No
it.
need, my friend. We're already finished.
You motherfucker, you did it without me even at-
I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
You used some ridiculous machine on my soul? I feel fine, I guess. Lie. My soul feels lighter, as if all my worldly cares have fluttered away. Forget this. We're done here. We should be suspicious of animancy if given the opportunity. Even dubious kinds like this. Especially dubious kinds like this. You use some ridiculous machine on my soul?
Another skeptic? Oh well. I can see my talents are wasted here. No charge for the treatment. Best of luck with your soul.
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
Very funny, Kai. Very funny. You think I'm gonna become a fucking watcher. You know what happens to them? They fucking go mad. They have to fight giant statues.
Truly wonderful.
They deal with bearded old men who are really insufferable.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
What's this? Frustrated scrawl. Souls are made of essence. Essence is made of... Why are hostile spirits visible to the naked eye? Undiscovered gods? Mapping the beyond? Soul compass? Is that something? How to hide our work from the gods? Tea? Soul tea? If I don't settle on a dissertation topic, my mentor is going to kill me. Okay. How about over here? We got some sort of plant up top. Oh, around the back. Oh, and up top. Both. Okay. Can I climb up through here? No, not quite. Looks like you could jump across that if you can get up. Oh, Giada's house. I'll just be taking all this. Thank you. Giada's award. The award for best achievement in agriculture goes to Giada Castel. Thanks to your hard work and innovation, the last season's pumpkins were larger, rounder, and grew at record speed. Please join us to receive your award of 10 copper bars and a slice of Benessa Pastor's blue ribbon flashberry pie. Well done, Giada. You earned it. Q. Okay. Ecology of the Living Lands by Enter Castell. There's a lockbox here in the corner. I'll take that. Ecology of the Living Lands by Arthur Castell. No one can explain why the Living Lands naturally grows and thrives in an unnatural manner. We have seen plant life consume mountains overnight, creatures tall enough to knock over mighty trees, and beneath it all, a potent river of wild essence. Civilization has not found a stable foothold in the Living Lands. Whenever we try, there is some reprisal, almost as if the island knows how to shrug us off.
careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already thrown out.
Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
You, my friend, need some water.
Well, soul pods around here. I guess fitting for this place. Journal of Valentio Casanueva. Among animantic notes and scribbles is a brief excerpt that catches the attention. I've gained much in my latest initiative, and I have enjoyed myself despite my misgivings. Still, soon will come the day when I no longer need court either of them, and I do long to return to my sweet solitude. Until then, however, I must work. While Cynia's work remains inscrutably meticulous, I have liberated the innovations I feel would be most beneficial to my own goals. And while I bristle at Isalia's continued frivolity, her insights under the influence of drink have proven that her notes contain value I could not find elsewhere. It could be said that neither deserves the ill that I am doing to them, but I argue that both will benefit by seeing their work brought to light, even if credit is never received where it is due. Okay. Ah, quite the pub.
One job, and I couldn't even do that.
Lieutenant?
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help you? Another troubled Fioran. Is everyone in this city miserable? You need to sober up. Sober up, soldier.
I'm not drunk. I'm worried. And who are you to bother me anyway?
Drunk with melancholy.
I have a lot on my plate.
Resolve 9-6. Burden shared is a burden lifted, you know. I got time, what's the matter? I've been known to help for a price. You're not going to solve anything staring into that bottle. Let's be aggressive. You're not going to solve anything staring into that bottle.
You don't have many friends, do you? Ah, gods. Guess I don't have much in the way of manners either. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
For now? That sounds ominous. Fiora's in trouble if it can't support its rangers anymore. Hope you're not being demoted. For now?
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
If you need them found, I'm at your service. They've disappeared before, haven't they? That's not much to go on. 3 days is a little late to start looking for them. 3 days is a little late.
If you met them, you'd understand. They're so besotted, it's a wonder they report at all. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. Now, all they do is sneak off to,
Get to know each other? Dip the pen in the inkwell? Have relations? Screw each other? Let's be abrupt. Screw each other?
Oh, fine. Get right to it, then.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast.
To make the four-legged beast.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh, man. This brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and
You don't have to explain yourself. I'd be worried about my charges too. Maybe they're not finished, if you get my drift. And you're here drowning your sorrows. Some leader. I'm sure a bear's eaten them by now. Perception 06. And you're here drowning your sorrows. Some leader.
Look at this place. Sinkholes to the left, bad crops to the right. Everyone here is exhausted. This is the first rest I've had in days. Meanwhile, the animancers and Vidaro fiddle with their experiments. But that's no concern of ours until my rangers come home.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river.
Nimdutin.
Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
3 days, though? A 3-day sex fuck? Holy shit, what kind of orgy they got going on? Okay.
Pour you a drink, good like?
A letter here? Adelaro, my love. I want to see you again. What about our patrol tomorrow night? The woods will give us some privacy. Don't breathe a word to Aina, though. She went straight to the captain last time. Bilena. That must be them.
The crops ruined. All of it.
Oh, cool boat.
Bly thinks I ought to give up farming, leave Emerald Stair.
And the animancers are useless. You heard them arguing out there.
Welcome. Mindless academics, the whole lot of them.
Alright, bartender, Javi Brewer.
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and boar.
Bone and boar.
Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Perfect. I'm in search of an animancer. You know any? What are they arguing about? What are they arguing about?
Our crop yield. The governor thinks we've just had a bad season, but the Coelici and the Giata figure differently.
Pierre Gilici, an animancer from the Valian Republics and one of the original founders of Fior mes Iverno? Having retreated from politics and research, he has taken on a new role as mentor and surrogate father to Giada Castel.
They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Really? Okay. Where can I find them? Not taking the Dream Scourge seriously is a mistake. You ought to trust in the gods over animancy. Well, what do you think? At least they have the power of animancy at their side. Not taking the Dream Scourge seriously is a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidaro and the animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
The stories are true. I've seen the Dream Scourge myself. Lie. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Say nothing. The stories are true. I've seen the Dream Scourge myself.
Birds' bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Tell me about this place, the Bone and Boar.
What are you fixing to know?
I don't know. What is there to know? I'd like to know a little history about the place. Why don't animancers typically come here? On second thought, I'm good. Why don't they typically come here?
Because I don't go out of my way for them.
Unlike the tea
They're a
house.
finicky bunch. My clientele is more grounded. Works hard. They don't put on airs. I like to keep it that way.
I see. Interesting.
Of course. Anything else you fancy?
What have you got for sale? Oh, lockpicks. I will take all those. Anything else? Yep, a lot of different kinds of booze. Any unique kinds I'm unfamiliar with? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so at all. Alright, still worth it for the lockpicks.
What'll it be?
Alright.
Spoken to the sentries lately?
They are like us, spread too thin.
The land's changing. If it's not my crops, it's the roots in my roof.
Alright. Well, I think for now, here, we ought to call it. When next we return, we'll continue exploring around Fior mes Iverno. I wonder how big it is. It seems like it's definitely smaller than Paradis, right? But it's got a fair bit of stuff going around. And we got some quests to take up. And of course, we got more in Emerald Stair proper to explore. Sounds like we need to meet up with Giada and, what's their name? The surrogate father. Until next time, please take care of each other.